Hi, my name is Elisa and welcome back to Bliss Fitness. It is morning here and I am sitting in the park. I've just trained one of my boot camp sessions and I'm now waiting for the next group of girls to arrive. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to make a video. Last week I shared a video with you guys on how to create healthy habits. So I thought since habits are such a big focus in my life right now, why not share some healthy habits that I feel like made a big difference in my life and that I believe will make a difference in yours as well. I'm splitting this into two sections. The first section is going to be physical health, so diet and exercise, and the second section is going to be mental health, so things that make you feel good, make you happy, make you just feel like sunshine inside. Because for 2018, that is my focus, on how to feel like sunshine on the inside and shine that outwards. So, without me rambling on for too long, because I know that that can be really easy for me to do, I want to get straight into the healthy habits that I feel like will change and make a difference in your life. Okay, starting off with physical health. My first tip, my number one tip, is going to be one that you hear a lot, and that is sleep. I am a big believer in getting 7 to 8 hours sleep a night. Some people say they can function on less, and I find that really hard to believe. They've probably just gotten used to functioning at a different level. When you get a good night's sleep, it is going to make you feel refreshed. You're going to feel mentally a lot fresher. You're going to feel happier, and you're also going to have less cravings for crappy food inside. Now, the reason that makes such a difference is because not only do you not eat crappy foods, which obviously helps your physical health, it also helps your energy levels and your mental health. When you eat crappy processed sugar-ridden foods, it makes a difference on your mind. It sets off chemical responses in the body, and if you keep eating it, it's going to make a difference on your mood. I know that if I'm going through like a week or something where I'm just like eating like crap, that I feel like crap inside, like physically and mentally. So, get enough sleep and use that to help you be alert, be refreshed, be happier, and to make better choices throughout the day. Number two, leading off that, is going to be choose fresh foods. So I was saying that eating crappy foods and sugary foods makes you feel worse. In addition to that, eating fresh foods, so basing your diet on fruits and vegetables, is going to help you feel energized and alive. It really is true that you are what you eat. So, I'm not saying never eat junk food or sugar-laden foods ever again. Like, I know that I love Krispy Kreme and Ben & Jerry's way too much to give them up forever, but they aren't something that I have regularly. So I recommend basing your diet around fruits and vegetables. Every meal I try and get a fruit and a vegetable in my meal to make sure that I've got that energy and those vitamins and minerals coming into my body. The third one I have for physical health is meal prepping. You hear this all the time, but the reason I love meal prepping is because it gives yourself time during the week, but it also gives you mental space. Do you know how much effort I save by meal prepping? I think about what I want to eat. I spend a day or a few hours cooking and I have fun with it and I have music pumping and I feel like I love getting organized. So having the container set up, having everything in where it should be and knowing that it's all done, like, to me that is one of the best feelings. And also knowing that during the week I'm confident that I'm going to eat well. I'm confident that my body is going to be nourished and I don't have to think about it. It doesn't matter if I have a really busy, exhausting day. I don't have to be like, oh, now I have to go and make dinner or I have to like think of what to eat. It's already done and I do not have to think twice about it. So meal prep, it takes a bit of effort to get used to it in the beginning, to get up and get going, but if you can automate it, you're more likely to be successful in the long run with your healthy habits and with your healthy lifestyle. Find exercise you love. I don't care what exercise it is. I don't care if it's only going for a walk and you're like, oh, maybe that's not intense enough. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you enjoy it. I spent years slogging it out at the gym trying to do fat burning workouts and things that I thought were going to make me get in the best shape of my life and help me get that body that was going to make me feel like I was finally good enough and blah, 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 blah. Like, all that BS, really. But it doesn't matter what you do as long as you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, you're going to be consistent, you're going to want to go back for more. It's not going to feel like a workout, it won't feel like punishment, it'll feel like a celebration of what your body can do. And that's what we want to get to. We see these quotes and these people on social media all talking about living a healthy lifestyle, and then we try and do what they do, but then we hate it and we wonder, maybe this just isn't for me. That's not it. You just got to find what works for you. And it doesn't matter if it's what Susie down the street is doing or not. This is your healthy lifestyle, so find exercise that works for you. So my next tip is one that you'll hear all the time, which is drink 2 liters of water a day. I love water, I'm an advocate for it. I have a massive drink bottle to make sure I get my water every single day. And I truly believe in the power that this has on your body. Water is cleansing, water is revitalizing. It gives your body the fuel it needs to kind of help make sure things are running smoothly. It also helps lower your appetite so that you know when you're truly hungry and when you're just thirsty. You guys have heard it all before. Drink more water. I don't care if you're drinking no water right now, build it up slowly. You don't have to go all or nothing. I do not believe in that whatsoever. All or nothing always becomes nothing. So start with what's achievable. If you're currently drinking 1 cup of water a day, aim for 2 and build it up slowly. Slow steps are what help you succeed. Don't think you have to rush into it and dive all in. And in saying that as well, don't think you have to do everything that I say. It is your life. Do what works for you. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. I'm just sharing tips that will help you, and if it does work for you, then take it on board and use it. That's awesome. If it doesn't, that's okay. Find what works for you. Okay, section number 2, mental health. This is more important to me right now than physical health. In saying that, I feel like looking after my physical health also improves my mental health. But if I'm just going to the gym and slogging it out and doing all that stuff without taking care of the mental health first, it's still going to leave me in a bad place. My relationship with food, my body still won't be great, and all that other sort of stuff. So, mental health is really, really important. And I'm so glad that this is becoming a conversation that is more, I guess, on the forefront of our minds these days. So, my first tip when it comes to mental health is listen to your self-talk. We have this voice that's constantly going in our heads, and sometimes we forget it's there because we just get so used to it, and sometimes it feels like it's so loud it's all we can hear and we can't hear past it. Pay attention to that voice. Listen to what it has to say. It's always going to be there. You're not going to be able to control it most of the time, so just let it do its thing, let it run, and know that what it says isn't true, you can't control it, and just give it space and breathe. A lot of people do this through meditation. It is not true that meditation is by clearing your mind and having no thoughts. It's by creating space for your mind to be what it is, for it to let your thoughts express themselves and to just observe them without any attachment. It is tough to learn to meditate. I still struggle because I'm a person where my mind is constantly going. But I do recommend, even if you give it 5 minutes a day just to breathe and let your mind have space, it really makes a difference. If you can hear what it's saying, then you can start to understand yourself more, build a relationship with yourself, and then hopefully start to create more positive thoughts rather than thoughts that might not make you feel the greatest. If you do have trouble meditating, I really recommend the One Giant Mind app. They have a 12-day course on it that's a learn to meditate course, and each day it teaches you one specific focus and you do a little meditation around that focus that is guided, and then you move on to the next day. I'm not sponsored at all, but that app just really helped me learn how to meditate and to be able to make it more of a practice. In saying that, my meditation practice ain't perfect, but it's getting there, and it's really made a difference for me to be able to create a healthier and happier mind inside. My second tip for mental health is about learning. So learning something new, putting good information into your brain. Another thing that I really believe in is what you put in is what you get out. So if you're putting in good information into your mind, happy, positive information. I love listening to audiobooks and reading self-help and personal development, all that sort of stuff. And I know that if I'm reading this stuff, it is coming out and it's helping me improve my life. There are periods of time where I do not feel like reading, I do not feel like doing that stuff. But I see a direct correlation between my quality of life when I do input the good stuff and when I don't. If you don't like reading, that's fine. There is a million YouTube videos out there on how to improve your life or create happier thinking, or just really good quality, positive, interesting information. Look up TED Talks or search a topic that's really relevant to you right now. I really believe that this will make a difference. Even if you only watch or listen to 5 minutes a day, it will make a difference. What you put in is what you get out. This next tip is probably the most challenging for me, which is having less screen time. I'm the type of person where I can be on my phone all day and that be like normal, except for my eyes being sore. Netflix, I love Netflix. I love working and doing stuff on my computer. But at the same time, I feel a huge disconnect when I'm constantly in front of a screen. I love going camping in places where I have zero phone reception because I have no choice but to stay off the screen, but to be really present in life and to connect with the world around me, with the people around me. And that made a really huge difference to me when I went camping over New Year's. There was no phone reception and I just felt really relaxed just not having that connection. I was there with the people around me. I had so much fun. I really enjoyed being in nature. And so since I got back, I've been making more of an effort to spend less time on social media, on my phone, watching Netflix, on the laptop, and spend more time outside, like I am now, and going for walks and being with the people who I truly love. It helps me personally, and I feel like it would do the same for you, to get rid of that comparison, because you're not always seeing what people are doing. You're not always seeing everyone else's highlight reels, and you can focus more on your own life. It makes a huge difference with how you feel about yourself. So, spend less time on your screen. Remember that everybody posts their highlights reel on social media, and if you are always posting that, then that's what people are going to see, and they're going to compare that, and then we think about the worst version of ourselves and compare that to the best version of everybody else that we see, and then we think there's something wrong with us. So spend less time on social media and start to see how that changes the way you look at yourself. And my next tip is about being organized. Being organized helps to clear your mind. It helps you start your day fresh, give you a clear perspective on what you're doing, where you're going, and it just kind of helps clear all the mental clutter. Clearing the mental clutter gives you more space for all the beautiful good stuff. So plan your day the night before. Have everything set up so it's easy. You can just get up and go, and it makes your morning start smoothly. I believe that the way you spend your morning is the way that the rest of your day will turn out. It has a big impact on your day. I hope you find these tips helpful. I hope you apply at least one of them, because these all made a really big difference in my life, and I was really excited to share these with you because I truly believe to my core that it will make a difference in your life as well. I hope you have a very, very blissful day, and I will see you again next time. Bye.